If I forced you to choose between starving to death or never being hugged again, you think you'd choose food. You are wrong. There is something your brain craves more than calories, something so critical that without it, your body keeps breathing, but your soul dies. In 1958, a scientist named Harlow proved this in the most brutal way possible. He took infant monkeys, ripped them away from their mothers, and gave them an impossible choice. The results shattered everything science knew about love, and they explain exactly why you, in the generation of unlimited connection, feel so empty. Harlow didn't believe in emotions. He wanted hard data. He took newborn rhesus monkeys, creatures that share 94% of our DNA, and isolated them in cages. He gave them 2 artificial mothers he built in his lab. The first was the wire mother, a cold, ugly figure made of hard metal mesh, but she had a bottle of milk attached to her chest. She was biological survival. She was life. The second was the cloth mother, a figure wrapped in soft, warm foam and terry cloth. She had a friendly face, but she had no milk. She was biologically useless. Every scientist in the 1950s predicted the same thing. The monkeys would ignore the soft doll and cling to the wire mother because food equals survival. They believed love was just a transactional bonus you get from the person who feeds you. They were catastrophically wrong. The baby monkeys didn't just prefer the cloth mother, they were obsessed with her. They spent 22 hours a day clinging to the soft figure that gave them absolutely nothing. When hunger became unbearable, they would run to the cold wire mother, drink for a few desperate seconds, and immediately sprint back to the cloth arms. They were willing to starve themselves nearly to death just to keep the feeling of warmth. Harlow discovered something no one expected: contact comfort. He proved that the need for touch and emotional security isn't a luxury. It is a survival instinct more powerful than hunger. The monkeys raised without it grew up broken. They couldn't communicate, they were violent, some simply stopped moving and died of depression. But Harlow wasn't satisfied. He wanted to know how deep this addiction to comfort went. So he built the monster mothers. These were cloth mothers designed to torture the infants. One mother shook so violently the monkey's teeth rattled. One blasted compressed air that threw the infant across the cage. One even had sharp brass spikes that shot out from her chest when the monkey hugged her. What did the monkeys do when their mother hurt them? Did they run away? No. They waited for the spikes to retract. Then they ran back and hugged her harder. They cried and screamed while embracing the very thing that was wounding them. Harlow realized a terrifying truth. When you are in pain, your deepest instinct is to seek comfort, even if the one comforting you is the one hurting you. This explains the psychology of abusive relationships. The fear of loneliness is stronger than the fear of pain. The experiment changed psychology forever.
It proved that love is not about resources. It's about nervous system regulation. When the infant clung to the cloth mother, its cortisol dropped. Its brain's fear center, the amygdala, calmed down. We don't just want comfort. We need another nervous system to stabilize our own. The monkeys raised by the wire mother lost the ability to connect. They couldn't mate. They couldn't parent. They became social ghosts. The most chilling finding was this: you can survive on the wire mother. Your heart beats, your digestion works, but you are not alive. Now, look at your hand. Look at the device you are holding right now. Your smartphone is the wire mother of our time. It gives you milk, information, dopamine, entertainment, validation. It feeds every craving of your modern brain. But it is cold, it is hard, it is glass and metal. We are the first generation in history to trade the cloth mother, real human connection, eye contact, physical touch, for the digital wire mother. We are connected 24/7, yet we are starving. The phenomenon is called skin hunger, and it is at an all-time high. The results mirror Harlow's cage exactly. We see record levels of anxiety, an inability to communicate face-to-face, and profound loneliness. And just like the monkeys who hugged the spiked mother, we embrace these phones even when they hurt us. We doom scroll. We compare ourselves to others until we feel sick. We get cyberbullied. We know it damages us, but we cling to it because we have nothing else to hold. The average person touches their phone over 2,600 times a day. When was the last time you touched another human 2,000 times a day? Harlow proved you can survive on the Wire Mother, but you cannot live on it. So here is the challenge. You can have all the followers and all the information in the world, but without physical warmth, you are slowly dying inside. When this video ends, put down the Wire Mother. Just for 1 hour. Go hug someone real. A friend, a parent, your partner, even your dog. Your brain lies and says the phone is life, but your heart knows the truth. You can't download a hug. Are you feeding your mind while starving your soul?